So Catholic High Prelim Exam Primary 6 Paper 1, 2021. Okay, Eldrick, you wanted question 23. Actually, there's many other questions that's more difficult than 23. Okay, so look at 23, right? You have everyone, you have to start doing the paper that we give you. There's no point coming here listening. You must actually do it yourself under exam, as close to exam condition as possible. Then you can feel the pressure and you can experience the whole process at home. So when you are actually exam paper, when you're at the exam desk, you will be more confident and less panicking. All right. It's like driving a car, you know. I'm not, okay, of course you never drive a car, but if you have, if I just share with you, right? If you drive a car and you're going to park, and if you once in a while, you know how all the techniques to park a car, but you only attempt it once in a blue moon. You will fumble, but another person who also knows the same technique, but every day practicing parking the car, the next time you park it very fast, you know, like playing a game, right? So please, as you must practice. Nobody can help you. Practice is only you can do it yourself. Let's continue. So some books were shared equally among 40 children. 10 of them gave up their share. So only 30 children left, right? And these 30 children will each receive 2 extra. So altogether, the 30 children will receive additional 60 books. And these 60 books came from where? Came from that 10 children who gave up. So each of that 10 children originally had 60 divided by 10, 6 books. So that's the answer. This is easy. Any question? I'm going to show good question number multiple choice question. I'm quite surprised the multiple choice question. Some of them is quite difficult. Okay. I want to ask you some. I thought it's just in case some people got it wrong. Can you tell me question 4? Which of the following is likely the mass of an oral digital thermometer? Which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Type in on chat. I see who give me the wrong answer. Everybody, question 4. Which of the following is the likely mass of an oral digital thermometer? Okay. All right. First of all, you must have, I think, 120 gram is an appropriate answer, right? 12 grams. Okay, then that's something. Okay, first of all, what is 1 gram? 1 gram is like it's like a pinch of salt, no? If you pick up a pinch of salt, it's like a salt. It's like 1 gram. What I mean by pinch of salt is you go and pinch with your 2 fingers, and that is 1 gram. Right. So if you say that the thermometer is 1.2 gram, that is a bit wrong. How can thermometer be 1.2 gram? 120 gram, it is like 1/10 of a kilogram. You know what 1/10 of a kilogram? 1/10 of a kilogram is like 1 liter of water. 1 liter of water is about 1 liter of water is about 1 kilogram. And if you just imagine 1/10 of it, that's the weight of 100 grams, or that's the weight of a thermometer. So if you say that the thermometer is 120 grams, you are saying that 10 of that thermometer will weigh as much as 1 liter of water. Is that true? Do you think you can grab 10 thermometer in your hand? in one hand with no problem. You can, right? But can you carry, do you think it will weigh heavier than a 1 liter of water? Unlikely one, correct? Logically, you can grab 10, you can even grab 220 thermometer in your hand, no problem at all. Make sense? So I will say 4 is also, looks like a correct answer, but actually is not a correct answer if you think further. So the most appropriate answer is 12 grams. Number 3. All right. So in exams, they are going to give question like this and test you whether you have that common sense. This is common sense. And how do you judge? For maths, the way you judge is the way I just described to you. 1 gram is like a pinch of salt. 1 kilogram, which is 1,000 grams, is like 1 liter of water. Okay, then from there you make your judgment analysis. Now let's talk about height. So sometimes they say, oh, this table, is it 1.2 meter, whatever, right? This door, what's the height of the door? I ask you to estimate. Now, you just imagine, always use yourself as a reference. You must know your own height. Assuming your height is 1.5 meter, then you must imagine 1.5 meter is how tall. And then you must imagine how yourself measure relative to whatever the item the question is asking you. If the question is asking you about a door, then you imagine yourself 1.5 meter and how tall is the door. If they tell the door is 10 meter, obviously it's wrong one. Have you ever seen a door that's 10 times your height? Correct. Okay. Or they tell you the height of a bus is 30 meter, 20 meter. Also doesn't make sense one. Because if imagine you stand beside a bus, at most the bus is 3 times your height only. Right? So you must use some thinking skills before you put the answer. Don't lose this kind of question, marks to this kind of question. So the question like this only surround mass and height only so far. Okay. No volume, nothing. I haven't seen volume yet. So it's mass and height only. Okay, next question. Question number 6. Okay, question number 6 is tricky. All right, question number 6, you look at this. Okay, the careless children will automatically think KL is a straight line, MN is a straight line. But it's not, only MN is straight line. All right, so if MN is the only straight line, that means P plus Q has to be 180 degrees. So this one is correct. So the rest, P equal to R. This is not correct because KL is not a straight line. Imagine KL has been like that, KL. Then it's not equal, correct? Got it? So this is another trick. Be careful, don't lose your marks like this. Another question I want to go through is question number 8. Hey, are you all listening? Or am I talking to myself? Everyone? I hope you listen and then take this seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a question that I think I should highlight to you. So they give you the recipe, right? So basically, this is the trick. A lot of people miss this 9. Okay. So to bake 9 pieces, you need to have this. Anything more is useless. Anything less is not enough. You know what I'm talking about? If you want to make 9 pieces, I give you 200 grams of flour. That extra 50 grams is useless. Okay. For example, if I give you 150 grams of flour, 200 grams of butter, but I give you 40 grams of sugar, still useless. I can't even make 9 pieces of biscuits. Okay, as long as one of them is less than the required amount. So this is basically what the recipe is about. All right. So now, how do you solve this question? Half a kilogram is 500 grams. Change everything to grams. Okay, so now you got 500 grams of flour, 120 grams of butter, and 110 grams of sugar. 500 grams of flour, you can get what? 500 divided by 150. You get 4 portion, remainder 50 grams. So we are talking about number of portion. 500 grams give you 4 portion of this recipe, just the flour part. 420 grams give you, divided by 100 grams, you get 4 portion and you have remaining 20 grams of butter, which is useless. You can throw it away or keep in the fridge, whatever. Okay, then you have another 50 grams of sugar. Sorry, I'm not, let me erase this. Erase this. You have 100, you have 110 sugar, you got 110, and then how many portion? 50 you can have? 2 portion, and you have remaining 10 grams. So all this is, you don't need it, okay? You don't need this. Now, I got 4 portion of flour, 4 portion of butter, 2 portion of sugar. Correct? I need to make 9 pieces. I need 1 portion of flour, 1 portion of butter, 1 portion of sugar, right? So the max I can do, I'm limited by what? I'm limited by sugar. So max I can only do 2 portion of this recipe, because this extra 2 more portion is useless. All right. So best I can do is 2 portion of this recipe. 2 portion because of this. So 2 portion, 2 times 9, 18. 18. Only I can only do 18. 18 biscuits. All right. So this is one. Okay. Question number 10. Question number 10. Question number 10. Which of the following fractions is smaller than 1/4? So actually quite simple, no? I do 1/4, make it to 9 times 9 times 9. I get 9 over 36. Bigger or smaller? This is bigger, no? This is smaller, no? But they want this to be smaller. This is bigger than this, so it's not. Then another one, times 7, I get 7 over 28. This is smaller, so this is correct. So this answer. Okay. Actually, you should test everyone, but this at least this is what I'm just trying to tell you. This is the method to solve. So another question I want to do is question number. Okay, I want you to read this question. I'm assuming you never read, never do. So can we read question 12? Everyone look at question 12. Tell me what method you're going to use to solve this question. Question 12. Tell me the method you're going to use to solve this question. Hello? What method to use to solve question 12? Who can tell me? Darren, what method will you use to solve this question? Sorry?
I'm still thinking.
Okay. The method to solve is supposition. Supposition. Okay. Or guess and check. There's only 2 ways. But guess and check, of course, I don't need to teach you. I guess all the way until you get answer. But I'm telling you a supposition, how you use this. So this is like the number of animals. 25 is number of legs. Okay. So chairs are legs. Tables are animals. All right. So there are 2 types of animals. One that have 3 legs and one that have 5 legs. Or there are 2 types of table. One with 3 chairs and one type with 5, another type with 5 chairs. So basically you can think that way. All right, so there are 7 tables, 25 chairs, or 7 animals, 25 legs. Now, can you see the similarity between this question and supposition now? Okay, so I shall assume everything 3 chairs. So if all the 7 tables comes with 3 chairs, then I should have 21 chairs, right? So I compare 25 chairs with 21 chairs. There's a difference of 4 chairs. The difference between 5 chairs and 3 chairs is 2 chairs. So 4 divided by 2, you get 2. So this is the number of tables with 5 chairs. Right? So number of tables with 3 chairs will be 7 minus 2. 5. So what's the question? Ratio of number of tables with 5 chairs to 3 chairs will be 2:5. This one. Correct? This is the ratio method. Sorry, this is supposition method. All right, I think that's about all. Okay, how about this? Let's do this question. This question. This one. This one I don't really teach you all before. I don't teach you all before, but yeah, this question. Okay, I'm going to guide you now. So first of all, you need to know how many cubes are there along here. How do I know? Here got 4, right? Now, look carefully. This is 4 and this is 2, right? So it will cut here. So there's one more here. So there's 4, 1, and then what is this? This is 6, correct? Because this is 6. Can you see that? 4 cubes, 1 cube, 6 cube along here. So you visual, of course, this one, the printout is not so good. But in your exam, I believe the school actual printout will be much clearer than this. What is important that to know the technique to solve this question? You need to know how many cubes are laid along the length. Maximum you can lay along the length. All right, bring forward all the cubes towards the side. You will see it's 4, 1, and 6. Now here is pretty easy. Here is based on will be 6. Okay, based on this one, based on this structure, this one. This is 6 cubes. Now height you have to be careful. It is 6 plus, here got one more. 6 plus 1, so it's 7. So over here, all together, along the length, you can get 11 cubes. Breadth, you can get 6. Height, you get 7. So what's the volume? What's the capacity of the glass box? Capacity, take note, they're asking for capacity. They are not asking for how many more cubes can you fill in. They're asking for capacity. Capacity means maximum, which is easier. 11 times 6 times 7, that's the answer. 462. Okay. Now let's look at question 30. 30 is another tricky question, which is not difficult but tricky. Okay, this is the last question we'll go through and then we call it a day. So the ratio of the number of pairs to apples. Pairs to apples is 8:1. Everyone read the question and then you can try. I give you 2 minutes to try or 3 minutes to try. Okay, 2 minutes to try. Then I'll go through and answer a few. Everyone try question 30 and pause my recording. 2 minutes. Okay, so this is how you do it. So you got this ratio. Second, you must record everything here. Right? Everything must be recorded. There were 36 more oranges than pears. Oranges than pears, 36 more. Right? Then you have 12 more oranges than apples. So this is 12 more oranges. So this must be 12, right? 12 more oranges. Oh, no, here. Sorry. 12 more oranges than apples. 12 is here. 12 more oranges than apples. So this is 12. So the difference between pears and apples is 36 minus 12. Can you see that? 24. The difference between pears and apples is 24. So this is 24. 11u minus 8u is 3u. 3u is 24. 1u is 24 divided by 3, 8. Now what's the question? How many apples did Owen buy? Owen buy 11 units of apples. So 11 times 8, 88. All right, everyone, please, you have to start working hard. All right. I'm thinking of this, I'm thinking of organizing exam what I call that, a class where you come here and you do an exam paper under examination condition, and you are timed and put under pressure and see whether you can, how well you can do. And we do it many times, right? I'm thinking of it, and then I'll plan and I will update you when is this session. So you all come here and you practice. You keep going. You already know all the tools. You just need to get yourself confident, okay? Yes, Joy. Yes, it is a repeated identity. All right, good. Everybody, bye-bye.